Really sad by that. The camera stopped. And I didn't realize it, so I don't know how long. But I am going to soldier on because I still think that one of these last 2 packs is going to contain an Emrakul. So here we go. Commons. Artifact creature. That's the first one I've seen in this set so far. Just a static 2/1 artifact creature, which I'm building an artifact deck, so I'm going to be needing. Why did you do that? I skipped all the uncommons. It's alright. I didn't look. So, Shields of Sanity is a 2 colorless and 1 mountain sorcery. Return up to 1 target instant card and up to 1 target sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Then discard a card. Exile Shreds of Sanity. That seems infinitely helpful in red burn decks. So a 4-cost instant. Target creature gets +2/+6 until end of turn and can block any number of creatures this turn. That's actually fairly useful. Incendiary Flow is a 2-cost, 3 damage, red burn. If a creature dealt damage this way would die this turn, exile it instead. Goody goody. Another non-legendary creature in a 1-cost, 1/3 spirit named Pre-Mating Mass. Pre-meeting? Pair-meeting? Whenever it enters the battle, whenever it deals combat damage to a creature, that creature becomes a copy of Pair-Meeting Mass. So, if it blocks something, that creature will become a copy, a 1/3. Okay. I almost want to put that in the common box because it seems terrible. So a 1-cost, 5 to transform werewolf or 2/1 that turns into Sinuous Predator. Predator. Eldrazi werewolf is a 4/4 and can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Cool. Good looking mountain. And that 3/2 Eldrazi horror creature token. Here he is. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Come on. Foil Emrakul. It's gonna happen. It's destiny. I would settle for a non-foil Emrakul, but this is the last one. So here we go. Commons. Eldrazi Hippogriff. 7 costs, image 5/6. When you cast Wretched Griff, draw a card. And he is flying, but he's a 7 cost, and that's why he's a common. Succumb to Temptation. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life for 3 in black. Nice. Okay, let's get rid of these commons. We're not here to look at commons. There's a 0-cost artifact, though. I'm definitely going to take a moment to look at this. Equipment. Equipped creature gets +0/+3 and has vigilance. Not too shabby. And 3 to equip. That's not bad. I know a couple of decks that would do well in. Fogwalker is a 2-cost spirit that has Skulk, and when he enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Next untap step. I feel like I've read that one before today. Campaign of Vigilance. I think we've gone over that one, but it's a 5-cost. Whenever a creature you control attacks, defending player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. This one's a 3-cost instant, destroy target creature, murder in black. A 3-cost 1/1. I have 3-cost 1/1. It better be pretty damn amazing. Foul Emissary is a human horror. When Foul Emissary enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. When you sacrifice Foul Emissary while casting a spell with Emerge, put a 3/2 colorless Eldrazi horror creature token onto the battlefield. Alright, he seems fairly useful of an uncommon. Well, it's not Emrakul, it's a Dark Salvation. It's an XX plus black cost sorcery that says target player puts X 2/2 black zombie creature tokens onto the battlefield. Then up to 1 target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn for each zombie that player controls. Lone Rider is a 2-cost human knight, 1/1. First strike, lifelink. At the beginning of the end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, transform Lone Rider into It That Rides as One. Is an Eldrazi horror, a 4/4 first strike trample lifelink. That's a pretty fun card. That sounds like it would actually have a really nice home in Will's lifelink deck. Well, I didn't get Emrakul, so fuck you, Wizards. But actually, I didn't get anything spectacular at all out of this fat pack. I mean, some of these cards are fun, and I got 1 common foil out of the whole fat pack. I'm kind of sad about that. I mean, I dig the art, and but I just didn't get anything particularly useful, anything that really justified the cost of the fat packs. So I think this is probably going to be the last fat pack that I buy, mainly because the pre-release kits cost $10 at most. Well, $10 is the, unless you play in the, I think they charge you a bit more if you play in their tournament that they have there, but you're guaranteed to get cool shit. And I mean, I didn't get anything super great, except I got a promo, promos are always nice to get because they're foil and they have the date on them of the set release. And then the foil token, double-sided foil token, is nice to get. And if I would have got 10 of these, I probably would have got this guy a couple of times, or a few times, but I would have definitely gotten a few different, more desirable rares than what I ended up getting. So I think from now on, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a different store to buy them at, because this pre-release kit actually came exactly how you see it. It had plastic, and all of the packs weren't open, but other than that, my point is, the previous Return to Innistrad, or Innistrad, the previous set before Eldrich Moon, the name of it slips me right now, but I ordered the pre-release and a fat pack for that set as well. And when I got to the store, the local game store that I buy cards from, they handed me a box and they said, reach in the box and pick out a card, and that's the promo that you get. And I was really kind of flabbergasted by that, because basically I didn't get a sealed pre-release kit when that's what I paid for, and they basically opened up all the pre-release kits and put the rares in a box, and who's to say that they didn't already take the good ones for themselves? I just don't think that that's acceptable, and for that reason I probably will be pre-ordering my pre-release kits online from now on rather than buying them locally, which really saddens me because I really like the idea of there being a place to play Magic. It's just, I don't like going there because the employees are kind of dicks, and you can stand there at the counter for 10 minutes looking at singles, and I buy a lot of singles when I go to the local gaming store, and it's always like, it seems like a hassle. Hey, can I see this Planeswalker, or I want that guy and that guy, and the guy seems like he's impatiently having to wait on you behind the counter when he just wants to go sit down or something. And it's not like I could understand if you interrupted him playing Magic, but they don't even play Magic. None of the staff that work there plays Magic. Well, I mean, I'm sure they might, but they don't play it with the customers. Like, there was one that in an LGS that I used to go to, where any time of day you could walk into this place and the guy behind the counter, hey, do you want to play Magic? And that guy would play Magic with you anytime. But he's not open anymore because the corporate store where they have the big tournaments and things like that is just a few blocks away, and so everybody goes there because they can't win money, I guess, or the tournaments aren't as big or as competitive at the little smaller place, I guess. I don't know, but I always liked buying things better from them. But they were kind of shitty in that they didn't always have the products that I want, like the sealed product that I wanted. They rarely had the singles that I needed. But I still enjoyed going there just because the atmosphere was better. I wish that the people who ran that place would take over the other place and run it with their inventory and their connection with I guess Wizards or whatever the case is. That would be much better. Now I'm just rambling, so I'm going to stop this now. And thank you for watching my video. I'm really I dig this set. Eldrich Moon is one of the better sets that's come out recently, and I'm disappointed by the fat pack I bought. However, that's not a reflection on the set. Sometimes you just get a bad fat pack that doesn't have anything good in it, and that's what happened. So next time, like I said, I'm just gonna buy a bunch of pre-release kits, and I'll do a video unboxing those as well. That one will probably be much better. Thank you again for watching, and have a nice day.